So, I am recording this because I've decided that I am going to be nothing short of honest. I am knackered. I have worked loads. Like, look at this. I've got black underneath all my eyes. And it is the run up to Christmas and I'm just exhausted. I am not in love with Slimming World this week. I have massively struggled since Thursday. I got weighed. I put £2 on and I've had a massive fuck it mentality. I'm going to be honest. If you were easily triggered, please turn off now because I don't want to cause any upset. So I'm just recording this because I just think that it's better to be honest and just own it, in the hope that this makes me take a bit of responsibility and make a bit of a turnaround in my little slimming journey because it's just been horrendous. So this week I've done nothing but eat everything that I shouldn't eat. I have just lapsed straight back into just not really caring and doing what I want. So things I've eaten are, I've had a turbo carvery, I've had an Akbar's, which is naan bread and curry. I've had a pizza and chips. I've had a McDonald's. I mean, we're only on Tuesday. I only got weighed on Thursday. I've literally eaten everything. I've had chocolate. I've had chocolate dipped strawberries. I've had mushrooms and creamy sauce last night. I went to Wetherspoons and I played the Witherspoon game, which was good fun. Went to Sheffield Cathedral. It was lovely. Went to see the choir and stuff like that. And then after, went to Wetherspoons, went to just have a drink. Ended up having chicken nuggets, nachos and chips and cheese. And then loads of alcohol, which is just not great for me. And it's literally out of control eating everything that I just shouldn't have. I've had these bake in the oven bread with nuggets and burgers in, making a baguette. Oh my God, it's just not stopping. I'm out of control and I feel out of control. And it's I feel huge as I feel so fat and shitty. So last night I was I just need to do something. I'm just not feeling the prep and doing Slimming World. I am not enjoying this week at all. I love Slimming World. It's not that I don't want to do it, but this journey that I'm on is not just a Slimming World journey. I've said that from the beginning. That was just the plan that I chose. So putting £2 on took me back to 18 stone on their scales, and it's only Tuesday, and today I've stood back on the scales and on my scales, and I was just going to have a complete week off, but I actually feel like rubbish. And I'm going away to Prague soon, and I just put weight on so easy, and I've just done nothing but eat shite. So I have stood on the scales today and it has weighed me in at 18 stone 12, which is absolutely fucking shocking. I'm going to be honest. So I've put on in the last 2 weeks a stone again, which is just horrendous. It's making me feel really rubbish about myself and really but I don't mentally. I think losing weight is a massive mind game, and I'm just not in the mind frame for it. So I don't really know what to do. I don't know whether to just have this week off, let myself get over it and hit it again after Christmas. I'm cooking Christmas dinner, so inevitably no matter what, I'm going to be eating Christmas Day. But I feel I just mentally I need to just remove the crap and the choice and the planning and having to think about everything that I eat and things like that. So last night I ordered something called the New You plan, which is just a meal replacement diet. I'm gonna be honest, there's aspects to it that aren't healthy in terms of mentally. I don't think it makes you think about what you're choosing and eating and things like that. So then I'm umming and ahhing about it as to whether to do it or whether just to jump back on Slimming World, because I know it works and I do think it's a good way of eating and it's not as restrictive. But just over this Christmas period, I think I am just in a thing of desperation, if I'm going to be honest. But again, is that really healthy for me? I don't know. So then I'd also contacted a Cambridge diet consultant who is supposed to be ringing me today at 8 o'clock. I've done the Cambridge diet years and years ago and I lost 6 stone on that. It does work. It's really restrictive, but I like the concept of not having to like think about food and plan meals and like not feeling hungry all the time. I can remember doing that diet and feeling like I missed eating. So there's aspects to that I don't enjoy, but I don't know, there's parts of me now that at the minute I feel a bit like it's maybe what I need now, just to remove that, especially with everything that's around at Christmas. I've put on loads of weight again and I'm just like out of control with my eating. I don't think like the weight losses are, well, I don't know really, but I don't think the weight losses are hugely massive really compared to like, I think I was losing quite well anyway. But I just don't know how I feel about it anyway. So I've already made, I don't want to go to Slimming World on Thursday. I need a break from it. So I'm not going to go and get weighed. I've got weighed this week and I'm just taking that as what I am this week and I'm going to go from there. So today, because I've not got any products for Cambridge or this new U plan, I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll just start it. Like I've compared the nutritional value of those meal replacements to the like protein shakes that you can get in a packet, and they're very similar. There's not a massive difference in them. So today all I've had to eat is water. I had a herbal tea this morning and I have had like 2 meal replacement sachets. I've almost got like the mentality of kind of punishing myself when I do really rubbish and wanting to be stupidly strict with myself. But I could do that on Slimming World. I don't know, like I'm recording this and even now I don't really know. I've spoken to Oliver about it and he's like, his viewpoint is just move more. I find that really derogatory and quite rude and a bit like harsh, you know, when I'm mentally struggling. And lo and behold, I can't have that support from him because I don't think he's got it in him. I genuinely don't. But what I do know is, like this week, because I've been so busy at work and I'm stressing about Christmas, the time and headspace that I started to have for myself, I haven't got that now for myself because I'm working loads of hours. I'm like, my head's in Christmas and it's not in myself, and I'm starting to put myself like last again, and which is not great. It's not really where I wanted to be. So I don't know whether to do the meal replacement and remove food altogether and just have like Christmas day off, you know, like Christmas meal dinner kind of day off. And sorry, I'm really tired. Oh, it's been such a long day at work. I'm on here and it's not even like, oh, I've made like a dead set plan and I feel all right with this and this is what I'm going to do. I don't, but I do feel better today that I've not had to think about food and I've not like just ate loads of stuff, and I like that when I go home I've not got to rethink about it almost. That's quite nice. So today's Tuesday, I'm in Wednesday, Thursday and Friday while pretty late, and then I break up for Christmas, so I'm quite pleased about that. It's got me at a point now where, and I kind of feel like this every Christmas, I can't wait for Christmas to be over. I want to just wrap it up and be done with. I don't know why I feel such anxiety about it and why I feel like I do. It's not just work, it's just how I always feel about Christmas. It's just like it becomes so hard work, and it's not like the best place to be with it, I'm gonna be honest. Anyway, I'm just on here rambling and being honest about my thoughts and feelings regarding it, and that is basically where I am. I don't know whether to jump on this diet and do it until I've like, I don't know, lost a couple of stones and maybe give myself a bit of a boost. But I just don't know how I feel about it. I'm like massively in two minds. I'm really indecisive. I like what I've been doing, but just at the minute, it's not right. It don't feel right for me. I'm like, before I've never minded it, and I love it, and I'll miss certain aspects of it. And it's ultimately where I want to be with, you know, like with dieting and losing weight. But just at the minute, it's just not feeling good. It's not feeling right for me, and it's not great. I don't know what to do. I'm really like, I'm worried a little bit. So anyway, I think tomorrow, because I'm in salon another full day, I'm gonna carry on with what I'm doing. And just a couple of days pulling back on food anyway, and having a bit of a detox it's not really going to harm me, is it? And see how the chat with this consultant goes and see how I feel. I think that's the best I can really do, and where I think that's where I kind of think that I've like made my mind up, but there's loads of doubts, and Oliver's had a bit of a go at me about it, and that's like put doubts in my head. And anyway, we'll see, hey? Doing the same thing all the time and not changing stuff up is not going to work. I can't wait for Christmas to be over to have a bit more time, so I think I need to move. I do need to move a lot more, and it's almost made me feel guilty that I'm not, because I started off so well when I was doing the Body Magic Awards, and now I almost have got lazy. But it's, I've just got a really big a massive barrier there, and that evidently needs to be overcome. However, we will see, and I'm sure I will update you and tell you how I get on. So wish me more luck than I've ever needed before, because this is not a great place to be. It's not fun.